few months ago, I went to Israel and I was absolutely blown away. I mean, this is like my 5th trip to Israel, but this time I learned under these, Messianic Jews that were teaching me through the scriptures, and it just blew my mind. So much so that I got home and I'm like telling the elders, okay, I need you to come with me because I might be going crazy, but this is huge. Like, this is massive. So we grabbed the elders, their families, and I go, no, I want a film crew too, because I feel like these are messages that people need to understand. Like, of course I understand Israel is in every page of this book practically, and there's so much about it, but I didn't quite understand the amazing time that we live in. There are some fascinating things going on in that country right now that you gotta at least consider. I mean, it is mind-blowing that, in about AD 70, you've got Jerusalem destroyed and the temple and everyone kicked out of there, and there's no longer an Israel for 1,800 years. And then in our lifetimes in 1967, suddenly Jerusalem appears again, and now suddenly there's a nation of Israel in our life. I mean, nations don't disappear for 1,800 years and then come back. I mean, that's a crazy thought. And then to be in Jerusalem where you've got Jews speaking in Hebrew for the first time in 1,800 years, and they're worshiping Jesus in Hebrew alongside Palestinians that are worshiping Jesus in Arabic in one room, becoming one, just like Ephesians talks about. I mean, there are just so many things. And then I find out that for the first time in human history, May 7th through 28th, there are going to be 1 million people fasting and praying for Israel for 21 days. And then on May 28th, there's going to be 100 million people worldwide praying for this nation of Israel. I'm telling you, we're living in an amazing time, and I'm going to encourage you to join these believers around the world, fasting and praying for this nation, because, God says when we bless Israel, He'll bless us. When we curse Israel, He'll curse us. That's what He says in Genesis 12. And so it's just a time for us as believers saying, God, for some reason, you care about this place. You care about these people, and then we want them to fall in love with you. And so would you join me and at least 1 million other people, May 7th through 28th, and let's just pour our hearts out to God and say, God, we love what you love, and we hope that this is the time when you bring many people in that nation to a deep, intimate relationship with you.